Stop sharing. There we go. And we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Ari's monthly open house. This is something new. We're just starting from Candles by Ari, spiritual life coach Ari Mack here. And we got a lot to cover today. It's going to be so much fun. Now, traditional open houses, we would go to a place, hang out, give out candles, do some meditation and music. Mm-hmm. So we don't get to do that with Zoom, but I got a cast of characters with me. Okay. And, some of them have known me for many, many moons. So, I like to keep truth around me. So they're going to help me stay on task. This is going to be so much fun. Well, we're going to start by introducing ourselves. And Patricia Herrera is in the house. She's on the board with Candles by Ari because she puts up with a lot of the truth that Ari really is. So we're going to start off with Miss Patricia Herrera, a board member for Candles by Ari Inc. Patricia, you can take yourself off mute now.
Hi, how's everybody? Blessings. I'm Patricia Herrera. I've been Ari's best friend and friend for many years. I don't even want to know how many. But she's awesome. She's always been a go-getter, and I'm glad that she's doing this today. So congrats, Ari, and congrats to everybody for joining.
Thank you, Miss P. Thank you so much. Now, we also have another lovelies in the house. I'm going to start with the new kid because the other two veterans will talk and I won't be able to stop them, and they have their own take on me. So we're going to start off with the one that is the youngster in the house, the diva that put all this together. She's my marketing director, and that's Miss Bridget. Miss Bridget Rivera. Come on, baby.
Hi. Oh, congratulations, Miss Ari. I'm so excited for you. I'm glad everything worked out with all of the dance rehearsals we've been doing. This is so beautiful. Thank you for having me a part of the team. And I really do hope I bring all that is magical that you are, matching the energy. I just love it. I really don't have a lot of words. I don't want to take up too much time, but just thank you so much. I remember meeting you during the pandemic and you saved my life. Okay, we're just going to put it out there. But it's nice meeting everybody, and I can't wait to meet the rest of the folks that come in. We already are on YouTube and Facebook, and we have viewers already. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
She's being very modest, you guys. She actually is the catalyst, because this beautiful young lady is the one who's been encouraging me to get all this stuff together, but it's her beautiful mind that helped set this seating today. So thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Now, there's another P in the house, and she's Miss Priya. Now, Miss Priya, she's a word person, and she's very, very gifted. So I'm going to give it to Miss P. She's our editor. She keeps my words flowing and smooth, and I just appreciate and love her. So Miss P, other Miss P, would you hand it off?
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Priya Kumar Bradfield, and gosh, I've known Ari for 7, 8 years, something like that. We met through our kids' PTA, 8 PTAs, different ones, and just came up the ranks with that. And then I got to know her outside of that, and she is amazing. So thank you for bringing me on, Ari. Congratulations on today and making this. I'm excited to see this being a monthly thing, and maybe even more often after that. So we'll see. As Ms. Ari said, I am the editor, so I take Ari's thoughts and her words and put it out there in a way that we can all read and really understand what she's trying to say. I try and make sure that I, totally understand what she wants to get out into the world and make it so that everyone can enjoy her blessings and her inspirations and her thoughts and her advice. I mean, she's constantly giving me advice, which I need. I don't always take it. But the nice thing is that she knows how often to be on me about those things. And she also knows when to back off a little bit, which is a real trait. It really is. I mean, it's something that is amazing about her. She knows when to push on the accelerator and then when to sort of pull back a little bit, which I totally appreciate. And I love her candles. I have this one here. I got this from her, and I just have to say that I haven't burned it because all I do with it is I open it up when I need a little lift. And I go, and that's what I do with this one. I'm like, I don't want to burn it because it's gonna go away. But that smell is just intoxicating and beautiful, and we need to get those out to everybody because they are amazing, as well as the affirmations on the back. So anyway, I can keep going, but I'm going to stop here. So thank you, and welcome everyone.
Thank you, Miss P. We got 2 P's in the house, and then we got a Y. You always got to go why, and you know what we got? It's called Yvette. Okay, now Yvette is our VP of sales. She has been responsible for us finding Amazon, taking care of all the website. When you see all that stuff in the background, a lot of that is Yvette and Miss Priya right there. That's those 2. But Yvette has been really working with the sales force and getting us out there and getting our branding done. So I'm going to give it to Miss C over there, Miss Yvette, and let her speak. Go, girl. Be gentle. Be gentle.
Hello, everyone. I am Yvette Kaur, known Ari for, goodness, I never counted, but I guess it's, I always say that it's been a while. It's been, over like 6, 7, 8 years, something like that. I don't know. But interesting because Ari came into my life just like Priya. Met her in PTA of all places when I was involved for my son. And yeah, it was an interesting meeting. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Don't get all crooked, okay? I didn't know you then, okay? You were just a little forward. I was like, but anyway, moving forward, all these years, I have seen what you've done and what your candles do and the changes that it has made. And I'll be honest, as Bridget said, there were times in my life where things were upside down, let's just say topsy-turvy, and in your candles, the sense, the affirmations, your guidance truly got me through all of that. And so it is an honor to be here today, and congratulations. I'm so excited that we're launching today and live on all these different platforms, and it's going to be one heck of a ride, and I cannot wait. This is phenomenal. I'm very, very excited. I'm not going to go talk more about the amazing things that are happening. I'm going to go ahead and let Ari touch on those, and then we'll just, comment as we go along. But we have some great surprises for you guys. So
really
very happy to be here. I'm so happy we're all here together, and we're going to rock this.
I mean, we're on how many platforms right now, Bridget? We're running on Zoom and...
So Zoom, Facebook, 2 Facebook pages I just checked, and YouTube. And your Linktree app link is in all of those.
Okay, would you say what Linktree is? Because these terminologies are all still new to me.
So Linktree is just another program that you can have for your business where you can put all of your links in one place instead of having massive links in your bios on your social media platforms. You can just click on that and it goes to your website. It goes to whatever the streamer, the host, or whatever is doing. And your affirmations book is in there. Your website is in there. So yeah, click on the Linktree. It's in the chat and it's also in her bio.
It's in my bio,
Beautiful.
y'all.
It's in your bio.
Ooh, I'm fancy. Well, like I said, normally when we do open houses, we get to chit chat and walk around. So today, me and the tribe are just going to chime in. And if you guys hit us up on all the other medias, we will talk to you later. But you guys who know me, speak. Yes. Okay. It's all good. I have no problem. And I won't be reading it till later. So just know if you're hitting it, I'm not reading it, but that's okay. We'll get to that later. And any one of these ladies may chime in as well. So, I'm doubling y'all. So, as you know, with Candles by Ari, we have been doing affirmation aromatherapy candles for over 15, 20 years now. Yeah, I started in 99. And these are all designed by me. And as a spiritual life coach, I use astronomy. I'm empathic, but mostly I listen to what my people are saying to me. it's a lost art, listening with your heart. And I try to help all of my people, friends, families, clients, and everyone to move toward that goal of positivity. Okay. Because Lord knows we got the other stuff. It's not a question. You don't really have to look for it, you know, but to find that peace in the middle of all this insanity is where the light shines. And that's what I wanted from my company. When we say aromatherapy beyond the senses, that's what we're speaking of. You know, when you do the affirmations and you use the candles, or just do the affirmations and listen to the podcast, or even write in the book. I mean, I'm giving you different ways to connect with whatever you need to connect with, is designed to make you feel a little bit better. And if you can feel a little bit better, then you're going to make a better choice. You're going to move in a better direction, and you won't be in such doo-doo. Okay. Because sometimes it's hurling. It's coming from every direction, and all you can do is stand still in the eye of the storm. So with that said, we are now going to be opening up classes, which are going to be from meditations in the meditation group, meditation with visual boards, with people who actually have used their boards and have manifested. And we're even going to have a color and fragrance class, because I believe education is key. And if I can help you find a scent or a color or something that makes you feel better, then I've done my job. And you need to pass that along. Okay, just keep passing along. All right. You look pretty, you feel good, you smell something nice, you smile. And that's all you can ask for in this world. So please look for those classes that are going to be coming up. And that'll be Yvette and Priya. Bridget got the tech, I ain't worried about it. And Patty's just gonna make sure I'm making sense when I'm writing it. Okay. Now we also have a new program called Sub Kits, and Yvette's going to speak more to that, because that's brand new to me as well. Like I said, this is some new McIntyre, new everything coming down. So Yvette, would you speak more to the Sub Kits and how that program is going to work with us?
I'd be happy to. So actually, SubKit is known as software as a service. And what's beautiful is that we are here today. One of the announcements we are making, which I'm very happy to say, is we're here to announce our new subscriptions. And so what SubKit does, it literally assists, it's a new platform assisting entrepreneurs to build and grow subscriptions for their products. Simplest way to say it. And what's real exciting is, so some of you on the listening today, whichever platform it may be wondering, well, you know, what are those candles like? What do they smell like? What is one of Ari's meditations like? What are we talking about? Well, the subscriptions are going to answer those questions, because with the subscription, you actually receive, it's a monthly subscription, and you would be receiving 2 of our 8-ounce candles. And these 8-ounce candles, each one will have a unique affirmation. And it is a combination that the combinations that come in this one that you can get from the subscription are not, these combinations are not available on our website. These are exclusive to our members who are subscribers, and they're basically going to get the whole experience of the candles, the affirmation, the aromatherapy, and a mini meditation. Okay, all for the price of $49.99 a month, and those are shipped to you every month automatically. It's different every month, and shipping, everything else is included. There's nothing else anyone would pay aside from the $49.99, and it is just a way, as Ari said, these candles are, it grows your creativity. It just allows you to slow down and think before you do things. Sometimes it's a good idea to stop and think. And sometimes, you know, you just need to walk into your room and take a deep breath and go, oh, I'm here, I'm good. Everything's okay. It's all right. I'm safe. I'm calm. We're okay. I can handle this. I got this. I got it. So for those of you, it's a wonderful time to be able, it's a wonderful way to be able to be introduced into the entire experience of what it is of Candles by Ari for a fraction of the price. And you get to be introduced to those every month. So I'm extremely excited about the new platform that we have going through. Again, starting And yeah, I can't talk more about it. Thank you to Subkit for working with us, and it's an amazing new platform that's providing these subscriptions, and I'm very happy. It's gonna be an amazing opportunity.
And this is, it's like getting a custom candle, guys, because if you look on the website, we have 9 different colors that all have different meanings. Now, you veterans have had all kinds of candles from me with all kinds of colors going on, because I do look at astrology. So I do respect what's going on energetically and try to create something to just keep you from showing your ass. You know, if you could just not show your ass, you know, you're doing okay, because sometimes you just got to show your ass.
We got to get these candles in the hands of everybody. Everybody.
You should only be showing it if you want to, okay?
You don't necessarily need to see it. We don't need to see it. You can show it. We don't need to see it.
That's all it's for, guys. If you can laugh and make fun of something before you go over the top, yay! And these are my own little custom blends. So each month you're going to get whatever I think is going on. And these people here have all experienced it. So this kit, I think, is going to give a sample to those who just have a budget, because it's cost friendly. I always put love in everything I do, so you will always get a value. And Subkit is also a new company, so we're working together. So if you have questions and things aren't going a certain way, hit us at candlesbyari@gmail.com so we can help you, because this is a relationship. So we're all learning.
Yep.
Okay, all of us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, this is next month's color for a screen for all our Taurus energy that's coming down. And on the website, you get one single color for the special for the month. So it's going to be forest green, money, growth. Yeah. And it's sexy. This is sexy.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty. So I like it. I like it. Okay. So we're now on YouTube. Oh, Bridget, you want to say something?
Quick update. I'm on both of your channels.
Okay.
So I have Miss Jennifer. She said she couldn't see the YouTube, but I sent the link out for Zoom. And another person, Miss Rebecca says she is driving, but she's listening. So she's tuned in.
Yay!
And then I'm gonna drop the link for Linktree over here. And then you have Pixie Man on YouTube. Says, oh my goodness, I hear you and see you on YouTube and Facebook. Laugh out loud.
Right.
Thank you, Pixie Man. That's awesome. Oh, this is
fantastic.
Cool. This
fantastic.
is so cool. This is so cool. Okay.
It's our coming out party.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So YouTubers, please share and subscribe. Please share and subscribe. Please, because this is going to help all of us grow, because all of these ladies are going to be around in some capacity, and you never know what they got, because they're all beautiful, creative people. Okay. I just happen to know them, but they're just incredible. Okay. Because they're very modest too. I'll go more into that a little bit later, but you know, it's all good. Okay. 2 things going on in astrology that I really wanted to share. You know, I do a weekly podcast on it's carried on iHeart, but we go live on k4hd.com every Thursday at 2:00 Pacific Standard Time. But don't worry if you miss it. Just like this, you can rebroadcast, and that's available at iHeart.com, which I'm very, 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 very pleased. With that said, Jennifer, please mute yourself. Jennifer, mute yourself. Thank you. So with that said, for those who've been with me, you know what a Mercury retrograde means. And I'll have everybody in the group say in a short sentence what Mercury retrograde could mean to you. Okay. But it's about to start, and that's going to start in about 9 days. That's going to be on May 10th. Now it's going to be running a little longer. Usually it's about 12, 14 days or so. This one's going to go through June 3rd. Okay. So it's going to be smack dab in the middle of Mother's Day, graduations, transfer into seasons, the whole kit and caboodle. So please try to take care of yourself, set yourself up with some comforts. Okay. I got a little forecast for each sign so that you have a little homework for the month to just keep you on task. And so please just know when a Mercury's going in an opposite direction of Earth, it's not a physical opposite. The gravitation is pulling away. So just like anything, the computers will be affected. if you have to sign long-term contracts, review them several times, okay? And just make sure if something happens 3 times, and this is just my personal opinion, take that hint from the universe to leave that shit alone. But, you know, it's up to you if you want to keep going, but 3 times should be enough of a clue, I feel. Okay, but you know, to each his own. You got to do you. Okay, so do what's best for you. Now, there's also another very rare thing going on in astrology that only happens every 166 years. The last time this happened, the American Civil War ended in that year, which was 1856. Y'all can look this up for yourselves. Jupiter and Neptune, which are 2 big ass planets, are all in Pisces, okay, which is my native sun sign. And it's really about our spiritual growth and consciousness. And you don't have to do something elaborate like go outside your world. You could just do something good by achieving your dream. You know, just do something you always wanted to do. Make yourself happy. Join some community activities. Donate to something that you believe in. You know, but this is a time when we all chose to be down here on this planet. So I'm going to ask that you think of what you need to grow through. You know, this configuration is going to be going on for the rest of this year. And when I saw that that's when the American Civil War ended the same year when this was, and it only happens every 166 years. Look at the profounding effect it's had on our country, hell, on the world. So we're here for a reason, boys and girls. So I'm asking you to just take some time out to meditate a little bit more. Drink a little bit more water. Maybe stay away from stressful things that you know are not good for you. Don't make this hard on yourself. And as we go through this year, I am going to be putting stuff out on the show about it. So if you're listening on the podcast, cool, subscribe there as well. And if you have questions, hit us. All I want to do is spread light. Just have everybody smile, have a good time, and be thankful. At nobody's cost. You don't have to hurt another person to be happy. Okay. And you deserve to be treated well. So you find that balance. Okay. Now I'm going to go around the room and ask what a retro and Mercury grade means to you. And I will let everyone have their moment to share. Starting with, let's go with Jennifer, since she just came to the party. Jennifer, take yourself off mute. Take yourself off mute. Mute. You're on mute. Oh, there you go. You're still on mute. Okay, I'm not gonna go with you. You know, I'm gonna go with Priya. Priya's more fun, and she's not on mute, right? There you go, Priya.
I'm not on
Jennifer. You suck, Jennifer. Anyway, go ahead, Priya.
Ari, you know, you have the power too. We got to figure out and get you that little power there, because you can mute and unmute people as the host of this thing.
Oh, y'all gonna tell me this now?
I mean, just hover over them and there should be a button that says mute, unmute.
Okay, you crash course, keep going. Keep going.
Well, okay, so the Mercury retrograde, I know it affects communication, and that's something that I have a lot to do with, especially here with Ari and Candles by Ari. So I'm going to be extra careful when we are sending out communications to everybody, and extra careful with making sure that Ari's words are put out there the correct way. So that's what I'll be keeping track of during this time.
Thank you. Okay, Yvette.
Oh, well. You know, I have to say, knowing and being aware that Mercury retrograde is occurring or about to occur has really given me the ability, like you say, not to show my rear end. Because there have been some instances in conversations and arguments, whatever it may be, things that have come up, and I know I'm cognizant of the fact that, oh, we're in the retrograde. That's why you're talking like this. This is what's happening. Okay. So it actually has afforded me the ability to stop and just kind of like, okay, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go that way. We can talk about that later. And because there have been times I have not listened to you, just like Priya said, and I'm like, no, and I forget it's retrograde, and people are acting weird, and they're saying nonsense, and things are just completely out of character, I guess is the best way to say it. And that's what retrograde does. Things are out of character. People don't say what they're supposed to say. They don't say what they're really meaning. Things don't come out the same way. They're, like Priya said, with communication. And and there are times I didn't listen and I'm like, oh, that didn't go very well. And things kind of fall apart. So yeah, when I know it's coming, I take a deep breath, brace myself. I meditate and I'm like, okay, so it's starting and we're just gonna take a breath and realize that people are going to, talk out of their booty and things are gonna happen that shouldn't be happening. And I'm just gonna smile and go, okay, all right, it's fine. And we're just gonna walk. And actually, it has, I don't lose my mind, not so crazy, because I'm all nice and sweet until apparently I'm not so pleasant when I get upset. So it's just not a good look. It's not
pleasant.
pretty. And you know that. You've known me for very long.
She's not lying about that. But I love her.
Yeah.
A little prickly, so, but it's
slightly.
Just a little bit.
Slightly.
Miss Bridget, I know you knew, okay, but I know you've experienced retrogrades before.
Yeah, I didn't always handle them the right way. So thank you so much for putting the sister on. Because now I know just to shut up and go about my business.
It helps, doesn't it? Yes.
Yeah. So shut up, retreat, regroup, like you taught me, and
guys,
reset.
Yes.
Relax, relate, release. Okay.
And remember Ari's words.
Yeah.
There we go.
Guys, I like to have fun with it because it's serious. It's happening. And you can look at the stars yourself. I can't make this shit up. Okay. It's happening. Miss Patricia Herrera, I'm gonna give you the last position of retro since you've known me the longest. I know. So go ahead, speak, sweetheart.
Retro has kicked my butt. I hit my head. I fell on my ass. And
literally.
So if you don't, literally. And so if you don't really listen, it's gonna be really hard. It's good to know. I know in the Spanish channels, retrogrado is what we say in Spanish, and it's well known. So in the Spanish cultures, we do. Mainstream America is not yet aware, so I'm glad that she's announcing it here. And yes, it hits all communication, tech, traffic, ATMs, you're in the bank, anything. So it's just good to know, so you could take a breath and just know when you're right smack dab in it, there's really not much control anybody has. You just have to breathe and let it go and know that sometimes it is what it has to be. You are where you need to be, and sometimes that's hard and sometimes that's easy. So just take a breath. And this one, from indications, maybe depending on where it hits, right, Ari? You're gonna let us know which signs are more affected than others. So sometimes it's easy on you.
Yeah.
I'll just finish with that.
And that's where we're going to kind of end this, because I'm going to give you guys some cliff notes. Okay. Your treat for sitting through this whole process and being good listeners is I came up with a little cheat sheet for the month of May for each sign. It's like a little thing, take it, don't take it, enjoy. Where will retro hit? Oh, everywhere, Jen. Jennifer's just using the communications known as language, and I can read. So I'm doing well on that one, guys, right? I can read my ass off, that's for sure. So starting with the Aries that are in the house, you better be ready for some help, because it looks like you're going to need a little bit more support, and just be open to it. And it may not be from who you expect. That's like some new people popping up. Now, my Tauruses, which happy birthday, Taurus, stop being so damn stubborn right now. Okay. I'm just straight out telling you, not a good look with this Mercury coming into Taurus. You could get bitch slapped real hard. So just try to be a little, stand your ground, but don't go cuckoo on it. Okay. When you kind of, Geminis. Now, Geminis and Virgos, you both ruled by Mercury. So you already know what catching hell looks like. Okay. Y'all know. Okay. And if you got placements, you can tell, because it gets a little different. And that's when I look at your chart, but we'll talk about that at a later time. For my Geminis, I need you to slow down. I can't emphasize it enough because it's going to be a lot of earth. You move really quickly. You're going to hit your head. You're going to fall on the floor. You're going to roll down. You're going to spend in some doo-doo, and then birds going to shit on you. And you're going to be like, I already told me to slow down. Okay. So it don't have to be like that. So just slow down. And I mean it, because I see you want to move real fast. And this earth with all this Taurus is going to make you hit something hard or hit something gentle if you just relax. And you know what, Virgos, I take that advice too. I take that advice too. Your earth may be a little bit less hectic, but you know, and I'll get you in just a second. Cancers. Okay, you guys, the moon's going to be shifting, shifting, shifting. I need you to meditate and look for guidance. If you don't see it, stand down. Just stand down, water babies. You guys have a lot to say. And if you don't know what to say, then shut up. Okay, you'll get to it, but don't push it, because this configuration can make you pay more than what you should for shit. Okay. Leos. Now, I love you guys. You guys are like the funnest sign in the zodiac. And for you guys right now, I need you to plan and prepare. It's really time to do some homework, because you want to have an adventure. I see it coming, but you need to plan that and think about, what does that mean to you? You know, like really put some time into it, because you got a lot of energy, but you need to funnel it. So research, research, research. You'll do very well. Once again, Virgos, Geminis, y'all share. Okay, the same move. Jennifer saying, I'll pray for them, or so just pray through it. Oh, Jen, you're so sweet. She's telling y'all to pray through it, Leos. That's a sweet person. Her child's Leo. That's why she's doing that. Good for you, Jen. That's paying it forward. See, that's how you do that. You pray for others. That's good. Okay, my Virgo and Geminis, once again, that listening, that Virgo energy, I don't think it will be as harsh, but I see you just making simple mistakes, Virgo, because you think you got it. So just slow down and read it carefully, and you know, maybe keep your nervous system from going a little nuts. Maybe some soups more, not so much heavy foods. You'll feel better if you do. Maybe do a detox. Could be good. Just stay off crap for a couple of days. Okay. All right. And then we got my Libra and Tauruses now. Libra, Taurus share Venus, just like my Virgo, Gemini shares Mercury. And with my Libras, you really need to really define your boundaries. You know, you always want to do the balancing thing, and maybe you could be good at it. But right now, you need to define what that looks like to you and kind of stick to it over this next month. You won't have a lot of problems if you do, but if you choose to overextend yourself, you may get sick. So be careful, because, you know, it's just too much. And, you know, pick a lane. Just pick a lane. Scorpios, you know, you guys for the last couple of months or the last year have been in this Pluto Capricorn thing. So I would review the last 2 weeks and see where you need to kind of put your energies for this month, because Taurus opposes your sun. So it's more about you doing internal work right now. All right. And you know how to do that, Scorpio. Just chill out, take some time, find a cool place, and, you know, just go be happy, you know, within yourself. Sagittarius. Oh, my Sagittarius. You guys are so belligerent, but you got all this Pisces going on right now. So your dreams are prophetic. I mean, they're like off the chart. So I would write down my dreams, think about what your long-term goals are, maybe pray on it, and then go to sleep. You'll probably get a lot of insight, because it's like, really, you are so psychic right now. Your intuition is so sharp, but you need to direct it. Okay. So just think about what your dreams are. Capricorn. With great power comes responsibility. And that's where you are right now, Capricorn. If you want to move up, you have to deal with the responsibilities that's going to come with that. And if you know you're doing something wrong, be ready to pay the price. That's because it goes both ways. Great power, great success. Do something stupid, you know, you get 9 to 5 in some states, you know, if they catch you, right? Aquariuses. Now, you guys, you got Saturn sitting on top of you. You got Uranus and Taurus. Y'all need to work. Okay. I can't say it any other way. Right now, work is a priority, and it's not the thinking kind of work. It's the actual physical, because Taurus is a physical sign that you need to go out, do the hunting, find the project, put some energy, hell, volunteer at a community, just do something where you're working. You will feel a lot better and things will get clear for you. And my Pisces. This is what dreams are made of, okay? I know you're a spacey, airy little thing, and I know sometimes you don't know which way is up or what day it is, but right now, you have an opportunity to pray for yourself and humanities and make some really good choices. So I'm going to ask my Pisces to just listen to their hearts. Don't skimp on quality. be good to yourselves and others. And once in doubt, just like I said with my other cancer, and I'll say this to all my water baby, shut the fuck up. You know, just shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear it. Okay. So just keep it to yourself. Okay. All right. And that's pretty much it. Guys, would you like to chime in? I said something to each one of y'all, so everybody can come off mute now.
Well, just really quickly, I was posting the comments from Facebook in the chat here. So you can see everyone who came in and said hi.
Hi. Yay. Okay. Jennifer, can you speak now, or are you
I
still
can
on mute?
speak now. Sorry.
Okay.
I was on all three of your platforms. And I was trying to figure out which one to unmute. I just want to say retrograde, they are very good learning experiences. And when in doubt, shut the bleep up. Is nothing good. If nothing good can come out, don't say anything at all. Isn't that the golden rule? Like, when in doubt, shh.
Always a preschool teacher, right, Jen?
That's right. And when they look crazy, just go, okay, well, it's retro and God bless you. Goodbye. That's all.
Okay, so that's pretty much the open house. Like I said, we're not responding back because this is my first time, and obviously I need more coaching myself on this, and they're all here to help me. So, but
It is a work in progress.
I really, truly am a work in progress, guys. If you only knew how much I laugh at myself, because some of the things, it's like, really, really. But that's what you have to do to be happy down here. Otherwise, you can stay miserable, and there's plenty of ways to do that. So I want to say thank you for coming to my open house. Share. Please like, subscribe on all my platforms, which we will be blasting out. Talk to me about the sub kits. Let me know if you have suggestions, improvements. I'm a learning person. I only want to grow and have a good time. And I hope you do too. So thank you.
Ari.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I have a couple of questions that I think might be some questions that other people have.
Okay.
So about your sub kits, the 2 candles that are in there, they're both going to be the same. Is that correct?
They're both going to be 2 8-ounce candles that I make for that month. Yes.
Right, but they're the same, so that you can
Same
have
color.
one, like
Yes.
one room and another one, and then the other room, and you won't
Yes.
have clashing scents, right?
Yes, correct.
All right.
They're the same.
And then the other question I had was, are you going to be giving us like any hints as to what they are ahead of time? Or is it going to be a surprise? Because, you know, I actually am part of another sub kit. All right. Some of you might know this, but I have cats. I love cats.
Mm-hmm.
And I belong to a subscription box kit for cats. Well, for people who love cats, not for the cats. But part of the excitement is opening it up every month and seeing what's inside. But I do like those little like hints as to what's inside, like a theme or something. Do you think you're going to be doing something like that?
Well, you know, it's a great suggestion. I can tell you that since we have male chimp, monkey chimp, chimpy monkey.
No, you were right the first time. Very proud of you. So happy. You got it right the first time.
And then you and I are like,
Male chimp.
Inside joke, guys. I'm stupid with names.
Oh my goodness.
anyway, moving on.
We can actually send something out to our database, which is our personal emails that you have to join. You have to voluntarily join, and they could get some surprises because you guys are my tribe, and you know, you never know with me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the theme might be a good little hint every month, or a color theme, whatever, but something like just a little hint. But don't give it all away, because that's half the fun of opening those boxes every month.
So looks like we got some mystery coming in here.
Well, because it is the candles are based on the astrology for that month. And so that's why Ari's going to be creating those based on the astrology. So that'll be very exciting. It's very exciting.
Well, thank you, Pri. That was a good one. I hope this is recorded so we can look at this later. Good ideas. And keep them coming, guys, because that's how we grow. right? And thank you. We have some new people that just popping in, and I'm so sorry, but we're getting ready to end because I said I didn't want to keep everybody too long, and we're at the 40-minute mark. So do we have any questions? I can open up the floor for questions. Hold on, I gotta read, so y'all bear with me. I know. Hi. Oh, is that Martha? Holy crap. Okay. One of my other ones that showed up. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this. I'm sorry. Martha, can you take yourself off mute for a second? Did I mute everybody? Oh, I didn't do that. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hey, Pooh, how are you?
I love you. I saw the whole thing, except there was a lot of noise because I'm working today, but I saw the whole thing and I paid extra attention on the Capricorn. I'm a Cappy. And I know this wonderful lady since, man, it's been a long time. And I love her. I can tell you about the candles. When she told me about the subscription, I was on board. I've been using her candles for years and years and years, and she's been my coach for years and years and years. And she's a very beautiful, wonderful person. I love her. I couldn't have done it unless I actually paid attention. And I'm the type of person that I need to be dragged to do what I need to do. So she knows that. I'm the type of person that will fall on my face a couple of times until I listen, and then she tells me, you do. And one of the things that I got from her is coffee is not a food group. Because I wouldn't eat, and I would I would forget. I would do everything but eat, and my cup of coffee was always there until she told me, coffee is not a food group. So I can tell you that the things that I've done and the things that I've achieved is because she's helped me through everything that I've been through.
Just so you know, she's told me the same thing. Coffee's not a food group. I don't listen. Sorry.
Same thing here, and she's still trying to convince me. I'm
Seriously. I mean, I love you and all. I mean, I can't live without your candles. We can't. It's not possible. It's just not possible.
Okay. A work in progress. You see what I put up with? Do you see what I put up with? In my own corner, they resist. Okay.
I don't know how you guys are, but I can tell you I'm a very tough person to get through because just a little story. She told me last year around February, you need to rest. I know you need to rest. And I was like, Maddie, I'm fine. I'm cool. I could do this. I'm eating. I'm drinking my water, which I really wasn't. And she knew that, but she's like, I'm gonna let you be, And she told me this at the beginning of February. By February 10th, I believe, or maybe it was January, February, I got so sick I couldn't get off my bed. And I called her and I'm like, Adi, I'm dying. Like, I told you you need to rest. And I said, just one more week, Adi, just one more week. I'm going to finish what I'm doing in just one more. Well, that week never came. I couldn't get up off my bed. I had this huge back problem that even if I moved, I literally needed help from my boys to go to the bathroom and take a shower. I was down for 2 weeks, and she told me just rest for 4 days and you'll be fine. So ever since that happened, I still don't listen, but I listen maybe 80% because I can't be down for 2 weeks.
How'd that work for you? How'd that work out?
It was great. The pain was even greater. And so ever since then, when she tells me stand down, I stand down, pretty much.
You're hard-headed. Listen, everybody here is hard-headed, okay, including myself. So all you can do is take the note. You don't have to use it. But when you come back,
what she told me before I fall on my face.
I don't like to see anybody hurt. It's not something I enjoy, but sometimes that's the only way you learn. And hey. But thank you, Martha, for showing up and sharing. I appreciate it.
I love you guys. I have to go back to work, but let me know about the subscription. And I told you don't have to talk to me a lot about it. I'm on board. Love everybody. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
All righty. I'm probably having questions in here and I'm not reading them. That's probably what's happening. But it's okay. It's all good. Any last minute questions? Never whine. Who's with the never whine? Somebody say never
Just
whine.
Jen, who else
Yeah.
would say that? Who
Yeah.
else would say never mind?
Well,
Jen.
I said I quit coffee, but never wine.
I think
Well,
all of
that
us would
is true.
agree. All of us would agree.
Okay, that's unanimous. Coffee maybe, but never wine. All in favor?
As long
Aye.
as I can have one
Aye.
cup of coffee.
The
I,
ayes have it.
One
Yeah.
cup of coffee. I need at least one cup of coffee, and I'm all right after that.
Okay, okay.
Yes, coffee.
I love it.
Forget about it.
See what I deal with? See what I deal with? Look, May 10th is coming, guys, and it's going to go through June 3rd. Remember, the configuration between Neptune and Jupiter only happens every 166 years. The last time this happened, the Civil War ended in this country, and you can look at the effect. So this is about spiritual growth. Now, you don't have to go as far as starting a civil war. We're stopping one. But if you can just do for you and be pleasant, volunteer, enjoy the quality of your life, because it's still ticking and we got a lot of life to live. Okay, so I want to
Yes, we
say
do.
thank you to my tribe. Thank you to all the listeners on all the platforms. I'm just raising my arm up like I'm Miss America, going, thank you so much. Because I have no idea who I'm talking to, but it's okay.
We are speaking to everyone out there. Everyone.
Out there.
The
And
whole
to-
Candle by Ari's family.
The whole
And if you're not
family.
part of the family yet, you will be. It's
You
okay.
will be.
A
You got plenty of
universal
reasons.
family.
Join
You go.
Join
Universal
the
family.
newsletter. Join the newsletter. You're going to want to
Yes.
subscribe on all levels, guys. We're going to have a good time. Okay. We
Because
go
you don't
live
get
at
the
2
extra
o'clock.
tidbits and the specials.
Yes.
unless
Well,
you
you know, we could have some special boxes coming up because
yeah.
you see the committee that does the voting.
Yes.
It,
They all
it could
get
be.
cards, okay?
Hint, hint.
Okay.
Needs.
All right. Thank you so much. God bless. Remember, a spiritual coach with Ari Mack is live Thursday on K4HD.com, but all broadcasts are on the iHeart Network 24/7. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay blessed. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.